You know, you flirting around Islam. I'm sure one day you're gonna come there.
They always get surprised when I do Ramadan with them too.
Have-
And I've
have-
never drunk in my life either.
Oh, that's
People get
so that's what you do all the time. You are a Muslim more than me. You are more Muslim than me.
That's what my friends say.
Subhanallah. So what's stopping you?
Did you guys know the Prophet, peace be upon him, said,
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المؤمن تحت ظل صدقته يوم القيامة.
Prophet, peace be upon him, said, the one who gives in sadaqah, his sadaqah will be a shade on Yawm al-Qiyamah. And we're here every Friday and Sunday doing dawah to many people, alhamdulillah. 7 shahadas 2 weeks ago.
أشهد أن لا
Ilaha.
إلا الله.
You can
2
support
shahadas last week.
2 shahadas last week. You can support these brothers and sisters with the material. Alhamdulillah, some of them we pay for, some of them, alhamdulillah, we get for free as you guys donated to the Salah Plus project. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, if you can donate whatever you can, it will help our operations to have a cameraman, an editing team, and some of the brothers who come here, alhamdulillah, and dedicate their time and effort to giving dawah, inshallah. The link is in the description box below.
بارك الله فيكم.
And you're from a Christian background?
My family is.
It's Christian, but you believe in God or
Very much spiritual, yeah.
spiritual? So you're a godly person.
Yes. Most people say I'm
50%,
Muslim without being
You're a
saying that
Muslim
I am.
without being okay. You know, it's funny to say it. You know, one of the uncle of our Prophet, peace be upon him, he wasn't a Muslim, but once the tribe of the Prophet were harming him, and his uncle came, and he said, "I am on the religion of Muhammad," without him really believing at the time, and that was his thing of becoming a Muslim. So now you are a Muslim without without that. So if you feel Muslim at heart, you believe in the existence of Allah, then do you believe in Muhammad being a prophet, a messenger from Allah?
That's why I say I'm more spiritual than religious. I
Okay.
feel like there is the one God,
True
or Allah,
God,
who
yeah,
you,
the one true
depending on
God.
your language or what you refer to
Yeah,
as.
yeah.
But because back in the day there wasn't as much connection between lands, there was people that understood that message, and then they were trying to teach people basically
Yes.
be a good person.
Yes, absolutely, and that's what Islam is about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There is lots of misconceptions about it, but that's what Islam is about. Islam is to submit one's will to the will of Allah, and to lead. And in the Quran, it tells us, be good to your parents, be good to your neighbors, be good to society in general, be good to yourself. So don't go mutilating yourself. Don't go doing these things to yourself. It gives us a right to live. We have the rights of Allah over us, and our rights over Allah, our rights over ourselves, our rights over other people, all of this. So, and we are told to give each individual and each part its due rights. Like the rights of Allah, He created you, He's given you provision, He's the one that designed you, and in the best of design, He has created you. All He asks, perform your prayers, your daily prayers, and that's very spiritual. You're talking about spirituality, that's very spiritual. Before you prepare yourself for that prayer, you wash yourself, you do your wudu, ablution, you do your ablution, then you stand humbly before Him, you humble yourself. So it's like going into a sort of trance. You humble yourself, you put yourself that you're standing before your Creator. Then all you do, you recite what his speech to you, what he wants you to do. And then you know how we do it. We bow, we prostrate. And after that, you feel tranquility and peace within you. That there is nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. I have so many conversations with people who converted to Islam and how their life was before and how their life became after. And there is a big change.
Yeah,
A
when people
big,
find what works for them and
yes, I mean,
spirituality that they might not have.
I mean, today, to be honest with you, see what's written in there? Only in the remembrance of God do hearts find peace. So many people came today, about 3 or 4. They came because of that. They looked at depressed, anxious, unhappy, and then they read that. So they wanted to know what's that. So we explained to them about the Quran. You know why? You know why the adhan resonates so much with people? Because that's a call to purification, to purify oneself. It's a call to stand before the Creator. It's a call to humble oneself. You know, a person can be as arrogant as they can, as that. When they stand before God, it's a different thing. They humble themselves. They have to prostrate. They have to bow. They have to prostrate. I would never bow for anyone. I would never prostrate for anyone. But when it comes to my Creator, I humbly do that. Actually, I do it with joy, with the joy of doing it. So that prayer gives me the joy, give me the satisfaction, give me the happiness that I crave, and that. And once you find that, your life changes.
Like I've got
Your life changes, you know. So at the end of the day, this life, it doesn't matter how long we will live, it will come to an end. And the end, once we reach it, is different, because there is no reincarnation. There is no coming back to this life and having a new kind of, let's have another go. This time I might get it better and that. No way. Once we're done, we are done. And then what will come, we're going to stand before our Maker. Now, what have we done to prepare ourselves for that Maker? Have we really?
you've just done your best in each day and each moment.
Yeah, I mean, look, we can do our best, but we, for example, if you design a person who designed the phone, they wanted that phone to work the way they want it to work. It's the same thing. God has created us, and He wanted us to live the way He wanted us to live. That's the thing. What He wants for us submission, because that's Islam, is to submit to the will of God. He wants from us to be good. He wants from us to give back some of the things. For example, when I say about prayer, for example, when I say about fasting, when we say about giving charity, zakah, and then once in a lifetime, if one is able financially and physically to go to Mecca and perform Hajj. Now, if you do all,
This year. They're about to go.
they
Saudi.
yeah. So if you do all of these, then you're right over Allah that He will grant you paradise. And who doesn't want paradise? I want paradise. I'm sure you want paradise. It's something that,
But why is that just a thing that you can't have now? You can make good and find your paradise.
yes, you can find your paradise in this life, but we're talking about the other life. That's the thing. We're talking about the other life. You know, the people are different. I don't need a lot to be satisfied.
Exactly.
I need a
Why
tiny
do you
bit.
need a paradise
If
another life, but not this one?
because the reason, you know why? The reason, because I want to see my Creator, and the only way to see Him is to be admitted to paradise. You know, this Creator that has created me has blessed me with so much. I want to see him, and the only way I can see him if I'm admitted to paradise. There is nothing. I, I will give anything to see him. I'm craving to see him. You know, my maker, the one who designed me, and he's designed me perfectly. He has given me, look, can you imagine now just our eyes, our ears, the taste bud that we have got, the senses that we have got. Can you imagine if we ask someone who's deprived from eyesight, someone who is deaf, they will give anything just to be able to hear properly or to see something. These people, God has created us and He's given us all these blessings. It's only fair to repay some of that. And how to repay some of that is just to be a good person. Well, that's Islam. It just tells you be a good person.
A lot of religions, I feel like, are preaching, and some people lose that message by trying to be direct about which one is right. But if you're just being a good person, then you're following your message.
But look, the thing about it, you be a good person. But as I say to you before, if I create a phone or I create a car, I want that car to be of a certain mode. I want that car to reach this speed, to brake at this time, to do this, all the extras, all that. So in the same way, God has created us and He wants certain things from us. Now, that perfection, when we perfect ourselves for God. And then that goodness that we reach, it kind of mirror on other people. It mirrors on other people. I'm sure that the time you spent in the Middle East has taught you so many things. Probably it has touched you heart. It has changed you from certain things. It has taught you something. I don't know, but as a person, if.
Spiritual before I went there too.
But did you find out that spirituality has increased or has decreased?
I realized that I implement a lot of things in my life that you guys tend to
So,
do yourselves as well.
so you found yourself very near to us,
Yes.
very near to us. So the only thing that is really missing from you is to say the Shahada.
What makes you think anything's missing?
No, meaning that you are next to us, yeah? So the only thing, take a step forward and be with us. Would love you to be with us.
I already am with my friends and stuff, but I'm happy where I am.
Yeah, that's good. In Islam we say no compulsion in the religion. No compulsion in the religion. Would like to invite you to Islam. You look like, as you said, you're spiritual and that. Islam will just add to your life, not take. It will add a lot to your life. It will take nothing from you. It will add to your spirituality. It will increase whatever you have, it will increase it. That's why I would like to invite you to Islam.
Thank you for the invite.
No problem. So you live now? You live here or?
I recently moved here.
Okay.
I do miss Dubai.
You miss
Dubai.
you miss Dubai. Is it because of the weather or?
Yeah.
Because do you come from a nice place in Australia where it's hot and?
Yes, but I haven't lived there in years.
Okay. So you spent quite a lot of time in Dubai.
No, work takes me different places.
Different places. Okay. So maybe you'll go back to the Middle East again. You never know.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. You flirting around Islam. I'm sure one day you're gonna come there. It will be nice. It will be very nice to have you as a sister.
Already am, no?
You are a sister, but to have you as his sister in Islam. It would be nice. Since everybody says that you are
I
a
know.
Muslim.
They always get surprised when I do Ramadan with them too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I've never drunk in my life either. So.
But that's so,
People can-
so, you know, you are at heart. You are at heart. You are at heart. You are at heart. You're just missing that shahada. That's all. You're just missing the testimony. I testify that there is no God worthy of worship except God, and that Muhammad is his messenger. That's it. That's all you're missing. The rest you know. And Ramadan is coming soon.
I know it is.
It's coming soon. It's it's about 5 weeks now, or 5 or 6 weeks now. So that's the only thing that is missing. Is that testimony?
Mid-March?
Yeah,
End
the
of
beginning
April.
of
No,
the
mid-April
beginning.
finish.
No, not mid-April. It's
finishes
the whole of
then.
the whole of month
Whole of
of March. It's gonna start from the 1st of March and finishes at the end of March. So we're looking
Check by
forward
the
to
moon.
it. Yeah, check the moon, of course, crescent. But we're looking forward to it. You know, it's a month of bliss. It's a month of happiness. It's a month that makes you think. You know, you fast.
But I
You
also feel
feel.
like it doesn't have to just be that month. You can still focus on
Yeah,
those things
but
to
you know. What's your name, by the way?
MJ.
MJ. Ibn Hazm, my name is. Now, you know, to be honest with you, so many people that are Muslims, I mean, and they do stuff they shouldn't be doing.
know.
When Ramadan comes, it changes their life. So many of them, they stay away from the things that they shouldn't be doing. For example, drinking and partying mad and that, and they give up themselves to the doing Ramadan properly, praying at night and the night prayers that we perform after we eat, and they find a bliss in their life. They find that they are happy, that they turn the right way in their life. So many of them, they keep on that after Ramadan. You know, like people, for example, in the West, when the New Year comes, they say New Year's resolutions and that. Well, for us, it's Ramadan, is the changing point for so many people. I mean, I'm in the mosque all the time, and I see the changes. Like so many people, I don't see them. When Ramadan comes, I start seeing them. Then after Ramadan, some of them will go back to their old ways, but some of them will remain with us and they will continue, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. We have got we have got the Quran, and then we have got the tradition of the Prophet, peace be upon him. And you know, in Ramadan, evil is less. That's something that all the evil it diminishes in the month of Ramadan, and it's very spiritual in a way. I'm sure by doing it, you feel different.
I mean, it's how I normally live anyway. Normally, I just don't eat for a little bit longer till sunset.
So that's what you do
Yeah.
all the time. You are a Muslim more than me. You are more Muslim than me.
That's what my friends say.
Subhanallah. So you do that all the time. Yeah. So what's stopping you?
Because, like I said, I'm more spiritual than the restrictions of
Religion.
I feel
No.
like they're saying some other
Look,
messages, so you
it's
find what
religion
works for you.
hasn't got restrictions. We perceive it as restrictions, but you know, like
Then
in
why are the
life we
women
live.
separate when you pray? Why
Pardon?
are the women separate when you pray?
Okay. So the man pray together. Women pray together. Only one place where women pray with men. Only in one place. That's in Mecca when we go to circumambulate. So we circumambulate together, and if the call of prayer comes, then women pray with us. It's to do with a lot of things. Men pray together, women pray together. And that is because, you know, I cannot, for example, touch you because I'm not your husband, I'm not your brother, I'm not your father, I'm not your uncle. Only these people can, for example, shake your hand, can kiss you on the cheek, and that. I can't do that. And the reason being, that's the respect that we have got for women. That's how Islam elevates women. That women are like a diamond. You know, for example, a diamond
But
diamond
the main
is
part of the mosque during Ramadan, the men can go, but then the women are just like left on the outside. Like,
not on look, most of the mosques, because so many people go in Ramadan, and that's it, and if it is full. And do you know why that happens? I'll tell you why. You know, we as men, it is obligatory on us to attend the prayer at the mosque. Women, it's not they are not obligated. So for us, as it is an obligation for me to attend the prayer at the mosque,
I thought nothing was obligated.
no, it is for men, they have to attend the mosque for prayer, and so we do go to pray in the mosque. We try our best to do. Some of us don't do. Some people miss praying in the mosque, so they pray at home or they pray in their place of work. If you are working, of course you're not gonna leave your work and that. God is just because you have certain right towards your boss, not to leave the work accumulate and go and pray. So God gives you that. But for example, on Friday, for Friday prayers, you will see people leaving their work and going for Friday prayers. And everybody knows. I mean, here, years ago, I used to work for a big company, and we had prayer rooms in the place of our work in this country. Even in like big companies, they allow us to pray and that, because they find out that people are more productive
Exactly.
when they do that. You know,
They're
I
happy
go,
and at peace.
yeah, I'm happy, I do my prayers, I go, I tackle my work. I'm actually more into working
Then you're more focused 'cause
than
you've done
anything,
your
yes, than very focused, and I'm in peace with myself. I have done my prayers, so I'm really happy. Rather than, mashallah, you see. So, MJ, you are in a good place. You just need to take that step.
I'm happy.
I'm glad that you're happy. I'm glad that you're happy. I wish you all the best,
Me too. Inshallah.
inshallah, in whatever you do. And I hope that your happiness continues and that you reach even high, the highest in spirituality. لا شكر على واجب. لا شكر على واجب. Take care.
You too.
Bye.